conditions across the board going to be expected going into Sunday morning. So picking up stormcast later this evening, as you can see, pretty much state to state, we could see mostly clear conditions. Some of those higher clouds going to move into some of the western portions of the state, quickly move on. And that's when we could start to see some patchy areas of fog just off to the northeast, starting on Sunday, and maybe even some low-lying areas just off to our east, where some of those clear and cooler temperatures could start to see some of those fog formations form because of some of those conditions. But we're going to stay mostly clear throughout the day on Sunday. As you can see, no clouds really imparting on any of our conditions tomorrow, and then we'll see some clouds start to come in from the south and southeast, and we could be mostly cloudy by tomorrow evening. As we see ahead of our next storm system, we're going to see a lot more of these cloudy conditions and some rain start to pick up early in the week. But tonight, temperature is going to get down into the upper teens, if not lower 20s for most of the area. Will be calm and cooler, but fog again could be forming in some of those low-lying areas like we've seen the past couple of nights too. Winds out of the north-northwest, pretty calm, and could give us some better conditions for some of that fog to form. But in terms of tomorrow, it's going to be a very nice, pleasant December day. Temperatures likely to push past 50 degrees. Will be mostly sunny before those clouds start to roll in later in the evening, and winds could be breezy at times, gusting upwards of 20 miles per hour, and we're expecting to see some of that going into next week. But again, we've been eyeing this storm system that's going to come in Monday night and extend through Thursday, likely to bring a lot of rain potential to eastern Nebraska. And this is just a look at one model, and it's pretty low resolution, so you can see pretty good rain chances across the state. This isn't actually what's going to happen, but again, some of those darker shades hinting at some better chances at some moisture going into Monday evening. Rain chances better for the warmer portions of the state, which this system is going to start to develop through central Nebraska. So the warmer portions of the state going to be off to the east, including Lincoln and Omaha. Going to see a lot of good rain potential, half an inch, maybe up to an inch in some spots. So some of that moisture we've been really looking forward to going to come with this stronger system. But then portions of the western portions of the state going to see a lot of snow out of this system and some gusty winds too because of how strong this system is. So takeaways from this, going to see some good chances for some rain off to eastern Nebraska, and then snow off to western Nebraska with some mixed precipitation likely in some spots as well with some of the ice going forward. But again, these rain chances continue throughout the day on Tuesday as well, and we could see some beneficial snow in portions of the state as well, upwards of a foot of snow in some areas, but likely, if not a little bit more, with those winds gusting upwards of 30 miles per hour. But here in Lincoln, rain possible throughout the day because we're going to stay on the warmer side of the system. Temperatures staying in the 50s through Tuesday, but then we could have some light snow possible Wednesday into Thursday as temperatures drop back into the 30s. And another system possible by next weekend, but it's really this stronger system that Nebraska hasn't really seen, with the potential of a foot of snow in some areas that we've been keeping an eye on. And again, some rain very beneficial for this time of the year in southeast Nebraska that we'll keep an eye on.
Well, I'm actually glad a little bit of the warm weather is back.
Yeah, you can put those scrapers away for now. Like you said, maybe your umbrella will be needed.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Jessica. Coming up in sports, highlights from a